here's a little story, dude, and I'm glad I could share these stories with you guys. I remember there's this program, this was the Fire Explorer program. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it, but I was just a kid. I was a punk kid, man. I was 15 years old. One of our meetings was about the career as a firefighter and what are you going to do to achieve that career. And I'm never going to forget this story, right? Because there's this instructor that just came in one day and he's like, hey, so in order to become a firefighter, you're going to have to do one of two things. He said, yeah, they're going to have to go to school, get a bachelor's degree, become a paramedic, or you're going to have to join the military. Right there, I'm like, in my head, I was thinking, I'm going to take the easy way out, right? That was such a slap in the face where like those 4 years in the military were not easy. I thought I was taking the easy way out and it was the harder way out. But I'm happy that I did that. I'm happy that I chose that because my time in the military was full of life experiences, right? You know, you leave your family at such a young age. You're out there, you're living on your own. Yes, you got a paycheck every 1st and the 15th, but you got to learn how to live with other people. These lessons that you might not have known before you left your litter, and now you're out here figuring out the world by yourself. Because I mean, in the military, yes, you do have your supervisors, but when it's all said and done, you're basically on your own. And that's why there's like this bond that you build with the guys and girls that you serve with, because you're at your young years, you're at those vital years where you're just a sponge, man. You're 18, you're 19, you think you have the world figured out, and you don't, man. You know, you turn 21, you turn 22, you turn 23, and these essential years of your life are going to determine your future. I learned some vital piece of information that I needed to know about myself, and one of those life lessons was discipline. That shit, you're not born with it. You gotta learn that. Even though I had a little bit of it with my parents, I was still a little troublemaker, but once I got in there, I was like, I'm nothing but a number, and I signed my life away. So I'll either get with it or I'll suffer worse consequences. And guess what? I got with it. You know, discipline, amongst all the other life lessons that you're gonna learn in the military. That's that one story that I'll never forget, man.